Hi, I'm Dr. Marcus Wells. I've spent over 25 years helping Americans over 50 protect their brains, their hearts, and their independence. And today, I'm here to share something that could seriously impact your long-term brain health. 10 golden habits that keep you young after 50, because healthy after 50 is not just a slogan, it's a lifestyle. Aging doesn't mean decline. It means opportunity. Thanks to modern science, decades of research in senior health, and ancient wisdom passed down through traditions like those taught by Shi Heng Yi, we now know that healthy aging is not just possible, it's achievable through simple, intentional daily habits. Today's seniors are rewriting what life after 50 looks like. Whether you're 51 or 75, you can remain strong, mentally sharp, and full of vitality. The secret lies in living with purpose and following natural, sustainable routines that promote wellness from the inside out. More than just avoiding illness, aging gracefully is about thriving in your later years, staying active, connected, joyful, and independent. And it starts with everyday actions that support your physical health, mental clarity, and emotional balance. From supporting your brain health after 60, improving your immune system, protecting your heart and bones, to reducing your risk of chronic illness, these 10 golden habits are grounded in real science and time-tested wisdom. They've been recommended by geriatric specialists, longevity experts, and even monks focused on mind-body balance. These are the daily habits for longevity you can start today, part of a practical senior health guide built for real life. Whether your goal is to prevent aging diseases, eat better, sleep deeper, or stay mobile, the tools are within your reach. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight. Just take the first step and discover how natural health for seniors can help you look, feel, and live better. Because when you build healthy habits after 50, you're not just adding years to your life, you're adding life to your years. So whether you're embracing wellness at 55 or leaning into a fresh mindset at 70, here's your roadmap for vibrant living. This is your time. Let's make the most of it with longevity secrets, senior home remedies, and proven doctor tips for older adults that truly work. You're not slowing down, you're just getting started. One walk every day. Walking isn't just about physical fitness. It's one of the most well-researched daily habits for longevity, and an incredibly simple way to boost your health at any age. But for older adults, it's especially powerful. According to Harvard Health and the National Institute on Aging, walking just 30 minutes a day can significantly reduce the risk of heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and even certain forms of cancer. It also supports brain health after 60 by improving blood flow to the brain and helping preserve cognitive function. And here's something that might surprise you. Walking is one of the few exercises that lowers cortisol, your body's main stress hormone. That means it not only improves cardiovascular fitness, but also helps you manage anxiety and improve your mood naturally. For seniors navigating life transitions like retirement or an empty nest, this can be a game changer. Walking also plays a vital role in preventing falls, one of the top causes of injury among older adults. It strengthens your legs, improves balance, and builds confidence in movement, making it an essential tool in your senior health toolkit. Plus, it's free. It requires no special equipment, and it's one of the easiest ways to practice natural health for seniors without side effects. Want even more benefit? Research from the University of Michigan shows that walking in green, natural environments can reduce symptoms of depression and mental fatigue more effectively than urban settings. It's part of what longevity mentors like Shi Heng Yi refer to as aligning your energy with nature, something ancient wisdom has known for centuries, and science is now confirming. Add a daily walk to your morning or afternoon routine. Make it a ritual, not a chore. If you can walk with a friend or family member, even better, you'll also strengthen your social connections, which are vital for emotional and cognitive health. And don't be discouraged if 30 minutes seems too long at first. Start with 10 to 15 and gradually increase the time. Prioritize whole, nutrient-dense foods. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down, and our body's ability to absorb certain nutrients decreases, making healthy eating over 50 not just a recommendation, but a necessity. According to the National Institute on Aging, older adults require fewer calories, but more essential nutrients. This means every bite counts. Focus on nutrient-dense whole foods like leafy greens, spinach, kale, brightly colored vegetables, and fruits, especially berries rich in antioxidants, legumes, beans, lentils, lean proteins, salmon, turkey, tofu, healthy fats, avocados, nuts, olive oil, whole grains, quinoa, brown rice, oats. These foods support everything from bone health and digestion to immune strength and brain health after 60. In fact, studies show that a diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants can help protect against cognitive decline and age-related inflammation. Just as importantly, reduce or eliminate ultra-processed foods. These include sugary snacks, fried foods, and high-sodium packaged meals. A high intake of processed foods has been linked to chronic diseases like hypertension, type 2 diabetes, and even some cancers, key concerns for those seeking to prevent aging diseases. One of the most widely supported senior nutrition guides is the Mediterranean diet, which emphasizes whole plant-based foods, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Research published in the journal Neurology has shown that this eating pattern can slow brain aging by up to 5 years. Tip: plan 1 day a week to prepare meals in advance. This will help you keep healthy meals on hand and reduce the likelihood of snacking on the run. Also keep healthy snacks on hand: almonds, pumpkin seeds, hummus with vegetables, to avoid the temptation of processed foods. 3. Get quality sleep. Isn't just rest, it's restoration. For adults over 50, sleep is one of the most critical and most overlooked foundations of healthy aging. According to the National Institutes of Health, poor sleep in older adults is linked to higher risks of cognitive decline, cardiovascular disease, depression, weakened immunity, and even weight gain. Why does sleep become more difficult with age? Hormonal shifts, changes in circadian rhythm, and lifestyle habits can all impact the ability to fall and stay asleep. Yet consistently getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep is one of the top doctor tips for older adults looking to protect long-term health and function. To build better sleep habits, prioritize sleep hygiene, keep a consistent sleep and wake time, even on weekends. Avoid caffeine after 2 p.m. and limit alcohol in the evening. Create a cool, dark, quiet sleep environment. Avoid screens, television, phone, tablets, for at least 60 minutes before bed. Natural remedies can also help. Magnesium-rich foods like pumpkin seeds and leafy greens help promote muscle relaxation. Herbal teas such as chamomile, lemon balm, or valerian root have calming effects supported by research. And don't overlook movement. Studies show that regular light physical activity, like walking for seniors, improves sleep quality and reduces sleep disruptions common in older age. Make your bedtime a calming ritual, not an afterthought. Stretch, read, journal, or listen to soft music before bed. This gentle transition tells your body it's time to slow down and rest. Exercise your mind. As we grow older, keeping the body active is essential, but so is keeping the brain engaged. Brain health after 60 is just as important as physical fitness when it comes to healthy aging and long-term independence. According to research from the Alzheimer's Association and Harvard Medical School, mentally stimulating activities can significantly reduce the risk of cognitive decline and dementia. The brain thrives on novelty and challenge, and when you continue to learn new things, you're literally building cognitive reserve, the brain's natural defense system against age-related decline. Simple habits like reading daily, learning a new language, working through puzzles, or even playing a musical instrument can stimulate different areas of the brain. These activities enhance memory, improve focus, and support overall emotional health. And they don't require expensive tools or devices, just your time and curiosity. Practices like meditation and mindfulness, especially those rooted in ancient disciplines as taught by Shi Heng Yi, are now recognized by neuroscientists for their ability to restructure brain pathways. These techniques reduce anxiety, increase focus, and promote emotional regulation, all critical to aging gracefully. Staying mentally active isn't just about avoiding disease. It's about maintaining your independence, making thoughtful decisions, engaging in meaningful conversations, and enjoying life fully. Seniors who regularly challenge their minds report higher levels of happiness, confidence, and self-esteem, essential components of any effective senior health guide. Start with just 15 minutes a day. Try crossword puzzles in the morning, read a chapter before bed, or use language learning apps to explore something new. The important thing is consistency. A few minutes daily can have protective effects that last a lifetime. 5. Strengthen social connections. When it comes to healthy aging and longevity tips for seniors, one often overlooked but critically important factor is staying socially connected. Loneliness and social isolation aren't just feelings. They're recognized by major health organizations like the CDC as serious senior health risk factors. on par with smoking cigarettes or being obese. In fact, studies show that seniors who experience prolonged loneliness have a significantly higher risk of premature death compared to those who maintain strong social ties. Why does this matter so much? Because social connections influence not only mental health but physical well-being too. They help reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and even boost your immune system. See all essential for healthy aging and preventing aging diseases. On the flip side, isolation can lead to depression, cognitive decline, and a weakened body, making it harder to enjoy your best years after 50. For healthy, after 50 adults looking for natural ways to promote brain health after 60 and overall over 60 wellness, nurturing friendships and community ties is a simple yet powerful daily habit for longevity. Whether you're retired, living alone, or simply want to expand your social circle, there are plenty of ways to stay engaged. Join a local club or group that matches your interests. Gardening, book clubs, walking groups, or art classes are great options for seniors. Volunteer in your community. Giving back not only helps others, but also brings a deep sense of purpose. One of the key longevity secrets studied by researchers. Attend senior centers or community classes designed to keep you active and connected. Reach out to family and old friends regularly. Technology makes it easier than ever with video calls, texting, and social media. If mobility is a concern, explore online forums or virtual groups for seniors where you can connect safely from home. Tips for older adults consistently emphasize the importance of social engagement as a cornerstone of aging gracefully advice. It's not just about quantity, quality matters too. Meaningful conversations, shared laughter, and mutual support feed your mental and emotional health in ways no pill can. Start small, but stay consistent. Create a weekly phone call tradition with a friend or family member, or join a hobby club where you can meet new people with similar passions. Even a few minutes of genuine social interaction each day can make a measurable difference in your senior health and happiness. Remember, one of the most powerful senior home remedies for keeping young at heart and mind is simply to stay connected. So prioritize your relationships. Your body and brain will thank you for it. Practice stress reduction, your secret weapon for healthy aging. Stress is one of the biggest silent threats to healthy aging and senior health. Chronic stress doesn't just make you feel overwhelmed, it actually speeds up the aging process at the cellular level. Studies show that ongoing stress increases your risk for cardiovascular disease, memory loss, and chronic inflammatory disorders that can seriously impact your quality of life as you get older. Managing stress effectively is one of the most important longevity tips you can follow after 50. The good news? You don't need to spend hours in a spa or expensive retreats to reap the benefits. Simple daily practices like mindfulness, deep breathing, or gentle movement exercises such as Tai Chi or Qi Gong, ancient practices popularized in the West by teachers like Shi Heng Yi, are powerful tools for natural health for seniors. Scientific research confirms that even just 5 to 10 minutes of mindfulness meditation a day can significantly reduce cortisol, the hormone your body releases during stress, which in turn helps protect your brain and heart. Health. Lowering cortisol levels improves your emotional well-being, reduces anxiety, and can even enhance your immune system, supporting healthy aging and helping you prevent aging diseases. Why is this especially important for seniors? After 50, your body becomes more vulnerable to the harmful effects of stress. Chronic stress can worsen memory decline, disrupt sleep, and contribute to inflammation, which is linked to many age-related illnesses. Incorporating daily habits for longevity, like stress reduction, directly supports your brain health after 60 and promotes aging gracefully. Start your day by sitting quietly for a few minutes, focusing on your breath. Use a free meditation app like Calm or Headspace, or simply close your eyes and breathe deeply and slowly. This small ritual can reset your nervous system and set a calm tone for the rest of your day. Remember, managing stress is more than just relaxation. It's a vital part of your senior health tips toolkit and a proven doctor tip for older adults who want to live a longer, healthier life. It's often said that prevention is better than cure, and this couldn't be more true for those committed to healthy aging and longevity. Regular health checkups and screenings are your frontline defense to catch potential health issues early when they're easiest to treat and manage. As we get older, especially after age 50, the risk of chronic diseases like heart disease, cancer, osteoporosis, and vision or hearing loss increases. Tips for older adults emphasize routine screenings as an essential part of your daily habits for longevity and overall senior wellness. Here are the key screenings every American over 50 should keep up with. Blood pressure and cholesterol checks. High blood pressure and cholesterol often have no obvious symptoms, but significantly raise your risk for heart disease and stroke. Monitoring these regularly helps prevent aging diseases and supports healthy aging. Colonoscopy. Usually recommended starting at age 45, colonoscopies are crucial for early detection and prevention of colorectal cancer, one of the most common cancers among seniors. Staying on schedule with this screening is a top doctor tip for older adults. Prostate and breast exam. Men over 50 should have regular prostate health screenings to catch signs of enlargement or cancer early. Women should continue routine mammograms as part of their senior nutrition guide to overall health maintenance. Bone density scans. Osteoporosis risk increases with age, especially for women after menopause. Bone density tests help detect weakening bones before fractures occur, aiding in aging gracefully advice. Vision and hearing changes in sight and hearing are common but often overlooked. Early detection through regular exams can improve quality of life and keep you connected socially, which is vital for over 60 wellness. Make it easier to keep on top of your health by scheduling all your annual checkups and screenings during the same month. Turning this into a yearly routine makes it less likely to skip important appointments and reinforces your commitment to natural health for seniors. By prioritizing these senior health screenings and making them part of your 10 golden habits, you're actively investing in your longevity and vitality. Remember, staying ahead of potential health problems means more time enjoying life, family, and everything that makes your years after 50 so precious. The simple senior health tip that makes a big difference. Staying properly hydrated is one of the most important daily habits for longevity, yet is often overlooked, especially for those of us in the healthy after 50 club. As we age, our natural sense of thirst diminishes. This means that many seniors don't realize they're dehydrated until symptoms show up, like fatigue, headaches, constipation, or even mood swings. Dehydration impacts more than just your energy levels. It can slow down digestion, reduce cognitive function, and make it harder for your body to regulate temperature, all things that affect your healthy aging journey. For adults over 50, staying hydrated is also critical for maintaining kidney health and preventing urinary tract infections, which become more common with age. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention highlights that older adults are at increased risk of dehydration because of reduced kidney function and medications that may increase fluid loss. Plus, if you're active, like many seniors who enjoy walking for seniors or other physical activities, your body needs even more fluids to stay balanced. So how much water should you drink? Experts generally recommend aiming for about 8 cups per day, but this can vary based on your health, activity level, and climate. On hot days, or if you're taking medications like diuretics, increasing your intake is crucial. Here are some practical tips from Dr. Tips for older adults and longevity experts like Shi-Heng Yi to keep your hydration game strong. Carry a refillable water bottle wherever you go. Making water easily accessible encourages sipping throughout the day. If plain water feels boring, naturally flavor it with slices of lemon, cucumber, or fresh herbs like mint, a tasty way to boost your fluid intake without added sugar. Drink herbal teas or infused water for variety, but limit caffeine and alcohol as they can dehydrate you. Set reminders on your phone or smartwatch to drink water regularly. Include water-rich foods in your meals like watermelon, oranges, cucumbers, and leafy greens. Remember, proper hydration is a foundational part of your senior nutrition guide and essential for brain health after 60, supporting clear thinking and mood stability. It also helps prevent many common issues older adults face, such as kidney stones, urinary tract infections, and constipation, all part of prevent aging diseases naturally. Incorporating this simple yet powerful habit into your routine is one of the best longevity tips for seniors who want to live vibrant, active lives. Hydrate well to fuel your body's natural healing, support energy, and keep your mind sharp. After all, when you're properly hydrated, everything works better. Your digestion, circulation, brain function, and even your skin looks healthier. So, drink up. Your future self will thank you for making hydration a daily priority. Taking care of your oral health is about much more than just maintaining a bright smile. It's a crucial part of healthy aging and overall senior health. Research shows that poor oral hygiene, especially gum disease, is strongly linked to serious health issues like heart disease, diabetes, and chronic inflammation, which are among the most common aging diseases affecting adults over 50. The American Dental Association and many doctor tips for older adults emphasize that gum disease isn't just a localized problem. The inflammation caused by bacteria in your gums can enter your bloodstream, contributing to systemic inflammation and increasing the risk of cardiovascular problems. This makes your oral care a key piece of the puzzle when it comes to prevent aging diseases and supporting longevity secrets. To protect your mouth and your body, make these simple daily habits non-negotiable. Brush your teeth twice daily with a soft bristle toothbrush to remove plaque effectively without damaging your gums. Floss every evening to clean areas where your toothbrush can't reach. This reduces the risk of gum disease and tooth decay. Use a fluoride rinse or mouthwash recommended by your dentist to strengthen enamel and fight bacteria. Schedule regular dental visits at least twice a year for professional cleanings and early detection of any issue. For those interested in the latest innovations in senior home remedies and oral care, an electric toothbrush can provide better plaque removal and reduce gum inflammation compared to manual brushing. Many seniors find electric toothbrushes easier to handle and more effective for maintaining oral hygiene. Remember, your mouth is the gateway to your body. Good oral health supports your heart, brain, and immune system, all vital for aging gracefully and staying vibrant in your 50s, 60s, and beyond. Integrating these practices into your routine is one of the most straightforward daily habits for longevity you can adopt. If you want to learn more about natural health for seniors and other senior health tips, make sure to stay tuned for more advice on how to keep living your best life, healthy after 50. Living with purpose and joy can dramatically improve your quality of life and even your lifespan. Studies consistently show that having a clear sense of meaning in life is linked to lower mortality rates, stronger immune health, and a reduced risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and cognitive decline. For seniors, especially those healthy, after 50, cultivating purpose isn't just a feel-good idea, it's a vital component of healthy aging and overall wellness. As we move through the decades, particularly in the over 60 wellness phase, it's natural to question what's next. Finding meaningful activities can be your answer. This might come from volunteering in your community, sharing your wisdom through mentoring, diving into creative pursuits like painting or music, or embracing spiritual practices such as meditation, prayer, or Tai Chi, which are also praised by health experts like Shi-Hing Yi for supporting mental and physical balance. Living with intention helps keep your brain health after 60 sharp by engaging your mind and emotions. When you focus on what matters most to you, your body responds with renewed vitality, resilience, and happiness. Joy literally becomes a natural medicine for the body and mind, reducing stress hormones and promoting a sense of well-being. Senior health tips consistently highlight the importance of emotional and spiritual wellness as part of the whole picture of aging gracefully. So rather than drifting through your days, make conscious choices that feed your soul and inspire you to get up each morning with excitement. Here's a simple daily habit for longevity. Every morning, take a moment to write down one thing you're truly looking forward to. It might be a phone call with a loved one, a walk outside, or simply enjoying your favorite coffee. This small ritual builds momentum, helps you focus on the positive, and fosters a joyful mindset. Remember, aging gracefully advice from doctors and wellness experts always includes nurturing your spirit. Living with purpose and joy isn't just about longevity. It's about making the years ahead some of your best yet. Final thoughts. Your journey to healthy after 50 starts now. Healthy after 50 isn't just a passing trend or a catchy phrase. It's a lifelong commitment to yourself and the decades ahead. Scientific research from top institutions confirms what many seniors already know. The way you live each day, your daily habits for longevity, fundamentally shapes how you age, both physically and mentally. By embracing these 10 golden habits, you're not just ticking boxes. You're building a strong foundation for vitality, resilience, and purpose that supports healthy aging in every aspect of your life. Whether it's improving brain health after 60, managing senior nutrition wisely, or staying active with simple yet effective routines like walking for seniors, each choice compounds into bigger, lasting benefits. You don't need a perfect plan or to overhaul everything at once. The secret to aging gracefully advice is consistency and progress. Pick one habit today, whether it's drinking more water, joining a community group, or prioritizing sleep, and watch how momentum grows. This approach reflects the wisdom shared by experts like Shi-Hing Yi, who highlight that even small, mindful changes can unlock powerful longevity secrets. Aging isn't about giving up or slowing down. It's about leveling up and thriving in your own unique way. After all, a longer life only truly matters if it's also a better life, one filled with joy, connection, and robust health. So keep pushing forward. Stay active physically and socially. Stay connected to those who lift you up. Stay curious and eager to learn and grow. And above all, stay well in body, mind, and spirit. This is your moment. You're not just getting older. You're just getting started on the best chapter of your life.
Why are your legs getting weaker after 60? Here's what you need to know before it's too late. As we grow older, it's easy to dismiss wobbly knees, aching calves, or that heavy leg feeling as just another part of getting old. But the truth is far more serious. When your legs start to weaken after age 60, it's often your body's way of telling you that something fundamental is slipping: your muscle strength, your blood flow, your nerve health, even your mineral balance. Left unchecked, these warning signs can progress into falls, fractures, loss of independence, and other complications that no one wants to face. For Americans over 50, whether you're a busy grandparent, a retiree with big travel plans, or someone who simply wants to keep gardening, golfing, or walking the dog, understanding why your legs feel frail is the first step toward reclaiming the strength and confidence you deserve. Below, we dive deep into the 5 most common culprits behind leg weakness in seniors, explain how to recognize each one, and share practical, science-backed strategies to fortify your legs before it's too late. 1. Electrolyte imbalance. The hidden mineral shortage. Why it matters. Every muscle contraction from taking a step to standing from a seated position relies on a delicate dance of minerals like magnesium, potassium, and calcium. When these electrolytes run low, your muscles can't fire properly, leading to sudden spasms, cramps, trembling, or that inexplicable jelly leg sensation. How to spot it? Nighttime leg cramps that jolt you awake, random twitching or Charlie horses in calves or thighs, a persistent sense of shakiness, even when you're just standing still. These symptoms often sneak up because dehydration, certain prescription medications, especially diuretics, or simply not eating enough mineral-rich foods are common in the over 50 crowd. Fix it quick wins. Load up on potassium. Aim for at least 1 serving of bananas, oranges, sweet potatoes, or spinach daily. Prioritize magnesium. Snack on a handful of almonds. Nibble dark chocolate, the real stuff, 70% cocoa or higher. Or stir beans into your soups and salads. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Set a goal of 8-10 cups of water per day more if you're sweating, traveling by plane, or taking medications that drain fluids. Epsom salt soaks. Fill your tub with warm water and 1-2 cups of Epsom salts before bedtime. A 15-minute soak can help minerals absorb through your skin and calm nightly cramps. 2. Spinal issues. When your backbone betrays your legs. Why it matters. Your lower back and legs are intimately connected by a network of spinal nerves. Conditions like herniated discs, spinal stenosis, or chronic poor posture can pinch these nerves, causing radiating pain, numbness, or sudden buckling in one or both legs. How to spot it. A sharp, shooting pain from your buttocks down into your calf, sciatica. One leg that feels noticeably weaker or dead compared to the other. Numbness or tingling in your feet or toes, especially after sitting. Fix it. Keep your spine in check. Daily back stretch routine. Lie on your back. Pull 1 knee at a time toward your chest and hold for 20-30 seconds. Sit tall. Cross one leg over the other and gently twist your torso toward the top knee. Use a lumbar support cushion when driving or sitting at a desk, and set a 30-minute timer to stand and walk for 2-3 minutes. Strengthen your core. A strong midsection eases pressure on spinal discs. Incorporate pelvic tilts, bridges, and gentle Pilates movements under guidance from a physical therapist. Peripheral neuropathy occurs when the long nerves that run from your spinal cord out to your legs and feet are damaged. Signals between your brain and muscles fizzle out, leading to numbness, tingling, burning sensations, or a feeling like you're walking on a thick, cushy mat. How to spot it. A pins and needles or burning sensation in your feet or calves. Difficulty sensing the floor beneath your shoes, leading to balance issues. Clumsiness bumping into furniture or stumbling more than usual. Diabetes is the most common trigger, but vitamin B12 deficiencies, excessive alcohol use, and certain chemotherapy drugs can also damage nerves. Fix it. Revive your nerve health. Control blood sugar. If you have type 2 diabetes or prediabetes, keeping your A1C in the target range is crucial. Monitor levels closely and follow your doctor's plan. B. 12-rich foods. Load your plate with eggs, dairy, fortified cereals, lean meat, or fish and consider a supplement if you're vegan or have absorption issues. Gentle massages and warm baths improve circulation and soothe irritated nerves by massaging your legs with light strokes or soaking in warm water with added therapeutic oils. Medical evaluation, persistent numbness and burning warrant a nerve conduction study or referral to a neurologist who can prescribe medications like gabapentin or duloxetine ease symptoms. Poor circulation, peripheral artery disease. When blood flow slows to a crawl, why it matters. Blocked or narrowed arteries, a result of atherosclerosis, can starve your leg muscles of oxygen-rich blood. The outcome? Leg fatigue, cramps, and a heavy lead weight feeling after even mild activity. How to spot it? Cramping in your calves or thighs when you walk, which eases with rest. Intermittent claudication. Cold, pale or bluish skin on your lower legs and feet. Slow healing cuts or sores on your legs. Pad doesn't just threaten your leg. Strength that raises your risk of heart attack and stroke. Fix it, step up your flow. Regular walks. Commit to a walking program. Start with 5 minutes, twice a day, and gradually build up to 30-45 minutes. This gentle exercise encourages your body to develop new blood vessels around blockages. Hydration and diet. Reduce sodium to prevent fluid retention and snack on berries, leafy greens, and whole grains, all of which support healthy arteries. Leg elevation and massage. When sitting, prop your legs on a pillow. Use firm but gentle strokes to help blood return to your heart. If walking and lifestyle changes aren't enough, your doctor may recommend medications that improve circulation or, in severe cases, procedures like angioplasty or stenting. Sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. When your muscles fade away. Why it matters. Starting in your 30s and accelerating after age 60, our bodies begin to lose lean muscle mass in a process called sarcopenia. By the time you hit your 80s, you could have lost up to 30% of your muscle tissue, making everyday tasks feel like climbing Everest. How to spot it. Noticeably thinner thighs and calves. Trouble rising from a chair without using your arm. Fatigue or heaviness in your legs after short walks or light activity. Fix it, rebuild your muscles, 1 rep at a time. Strength training 2-3 times. Chair squats. Sit to stand, focusing on pushing through your heels. Leg raises. Lying or seated, lift 1 leg at a time, keeping it straight. Attach a band under your foot and extend your leg forward, sideways, and backward. Protein pack. Aim for 20-30 grams of high-quality protein at each meal. Think grilled chicken breast, Greek yogurt, lentils, or cottage cheese. Stay active every day. Even 10-15 minutes of brisk walking or stair climbing keeps your muscle fibers engaged and prevents further loss. Recover and rest. Sleep is when your muscles repair and grow. Shoot for 7-8 hours nightly and give yourself at least 48 hours between intense strength sessions. Bringing it all to a 4-point action plan. Combine daily walks with targeted strength and stretching exercises. Focus on balanced meals rich in protein, healthy fats, fiber, and key minerals. Guard against dehydration and consider supplements after checking with your doctor for magnesium, potassium, and vitamin B12. Stay connected to care. Don't let nagging leg symptoms slide. Keep regular checkups. Ask for vascular or neurological evaluations if needed, and follow through on referrals. Your legs are the pillars of your independence, whether it's playing with grandkids, strolling through the park, or simply navigating your home. Recognizing these 5 underlying issues: early electrolyte imbalance, spinal nerve compression, peripheral neuropathy, circulation problems, and sarcopenia gives you the power to reverse course, regain strength, and keep moving with confidence. Don't wait until a tumble or a trip forces you to hit pause on life. Start today. Lace up your sneakers, fill your plate with nutrient-dense foods, and reach out to your healthcare team. Stronger legs aren't just a wish, they're a plan. And with every step forward, you're reclaiming your vitality for the years to come.
If you're over 50 and looking for a natural, affordable way to boost your health without pills, complicated routines, or expensive supplements, look no further than your pantry. Or better yet, your local grocery store's bulk section. We're talking about pumpkin seeds. Those small, crunchy green seeds, also known as pepitas, are packed with nutrients that can make a big difference in your body, especially after age 50. In this article, you'll discover why pumpkin seeds are a secret weapon for prostate health, how they support your heart, bones, sleep, and more, how to add them to your daily routine in a simple, delicious way. Why pumpkin seeds are perfect for people over 50. As we age, our bodies go through some unavoidable muscle loss, weaker bones, lower hormone levels, slower metabolism, higher inflammation. That's why whole foods rich in protein, minerals, healthy fats, and antioxidants become more important than ever. Pumpkin seeds are one of the few snacks that hit all those check boxes. Zinc, magnesium, omega-3 fatty acids, tryptophan for sleep, antioxidants, phytosterols, plant compounds that protect the prostate. Let's take a closer look at what this means for your prostate, your energy, and your health. Special focus, prostate health, and pumpkin seeds. For men over 50, prostate health is a major concern. In fact, over 50% of American men over 60 have symptoms of an enlarged prostate, BPH, benign prostatic hyperplasia. Risk of prostate cancer increases with age. Frequent nighttime urination, weak urine flow, and incomplete emptying of the bladder are common issues. This is where pumpkin seeds come in. Pumpkin seeds contain phytosterols, which are plant compounds known to reduce prostate inflammation, shrink enlarged prostate tissue, improve urine flow. One key study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that men with BPH who consumed pumpkin seed extract daily experienced significant improvement in urinary symptoms and quality of life compared to the placebo group. As men age, zinc levels in the prostate tend to decline, which can increase risk for inflammation and enlargement. Pumpkin seeds are one of the richest natural sources of zinc. One handful provides up to 20% of your daily need. Zinc helps balance testosterone and DHT, dihydrotestosterone, reduce inflammation, fight off prostate infections, support healthy sperm count and testosterone levels. In short, zinc is essential for every man over 50, and pumpkin seeds are an easy, delicious way to get it. 3. Fights nighttime bathroom trips. BPH often causes frequent urination at night, nocturia. Pumpkin seed extract has been shown to improve bladder function, reduce urgency, and increase bladder capacity. Imagine sleeping through the night again naturally. 4 more benefits of pumpkin seeds after 50. 1. Supports heart health. As you age, your risk of heart disease rises, especially if you have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or diabetes. Pumpkin seeds are rich in magnesium, omega-3 fatty acids, and antioxidants, all of which help. Lower blood pressure, reduce bad cholesterol, decrease inflammation in blood vessels. Plus, their healthy fats help maintain arterial flexibility, improving circulation to the brain, heart, and yes, your legs. 2. Boosts mood and sleep. Sleep problems and anxiety can increase after 50 due to hormonal changes and stress. Pumpkin seeds contain tryptophan, an amino acid that your body uses to make serotonin and melatonin, key brain chemicals that regulate mood and sleep. Eating pumpkin seeds a few hours before bed, especially with a small carb like a banana or whole grain toast, can help you fall asleep faster, improve sleep quality, support calm and mental focus during the day, builds stronger bones. Many Americans over 50, especially women, are at risk for osteopenia or osteoporosis. Pumpkin seeds contain magnesium, vital for bone strength. Phosphorus builds the bone matrix. Zinc, essential for bone remodeling and immune defense. Combined with daily walking or resistance training, pumpkin seeds help you stay upright and independent longer. Inflammation and aging. As we age, chronic low-grade inflammation contributes to nearly every disease from arthritis to cancer. Pumpkin seeds contain powerful antioxidants, including vitamin E, lignans, and carotenoids, which reduce cellular damage, lower inflammation markers in the body, slow aging of skin and joints. Eating a handful daily may help reduce joint pain and stiffness and keep you active. How to eat pumpkin seeds daily without getting bored. You don't need to take a supplement, just eat real whole pumpkin seeds, preferably raw or dry roasted, unsalted. Suggested serving, 1 to 2 ounces per day, about a cup. That gives you 10 g protein, approximately fiber, rich amounts of magnesium, zinc, and healthy fats. Easy ways to enjoy: mix into morning oatmeal or Greek yogurt. Add to salads or soups for crunch. Blend into smoothies for added protein and texture. Sprinkle on roasted veggies. Eat straight as a midday snack. Mix with other seeds and nuts for a DIY trail mix. Pro tip for men over 50. Pair pumpkin seeds with Brazil nuts, which are high in selenium, for a double boost to prostate health and testosterone levels. What to look for when buying: choose organic, raw, or dry roasted seeds. Avoid heavily salted or sugar-coated types. Store in a cool, dark place or refrigerate to keep the oils from going rancid. If buying in bulk, make sure they smell fresh and not musty. And if you're not a fan of eating them whole, pumpkin seed oil is another great option. Just 1 tablespoon can offer prostate protective benefits. Quick recap why men over 50 should eat pumpkin seeds. Health area benefit from pumpkin seeds. Prostate reduces BPH symptoms, rich in zinc, shrinks, swelling. Heart lowers blood pressure, cholesterol, inflammation. Bones provides magnesium, zinc, phosphorus for strength. Sleep and mood increases serotonin, melatonin, helps with insomnia. Inflammation antioxidants reduce aging and joint pain. Urination issues helps with bladder control and reduces nighttime trips. Final thoughts: small seed, big results. Pumpkin seeds may be tiny, but don't let their size fool you. They're loaded with powerful nutrients that can make a big difference in your health after age 50. From supporting a healthy prostate and reducing nighttime bathroom trips, to improving sleep quality, balancing hormones, and even boosting energy and bone strength, these little green seeds are truly a natural powerhouse. They're rich in zinc, magnesium, plant-based omega-3s, and antioxidants, all of which play a critical role in men's health, especially as we age. Best of all, they're easy to add to your daily routine. Just a handful a day as a snack, tossed into a salad, or blended into a smoothie can deliver noticeable benefits over time. So next time you feel like snacking, skip the salty chips or sugary treats. Grab some pumpkin seeds instead. Your body, your prostate, and your future self will be glad you did. Small seed, big results, better health. It's that simple. Start today. Take the first step toward better health. Don't wait for symptoms to get worse. The best time to support your health is right now. Start by simply adding a small handful of pumpkin seeds to one of your meals or snacks each day. You can sprinkle them over your morning oatmeal, mix them into a salad, add them to Greek yogurt, or just eat them straight out of the bag. Then, stick with it consistently for 2 to 4 weeks. That's when you may start noticing real changes like more stable energy throughout the day, fewer nighttime trips to the bathroom, and deeper, more restful sleep. Some men also report improved mood and focus, and even a stronger sense of vitality. And don't keep this information to yourself. Share it with someone you care about, whether it's your brother, your father, your husband, or your best friend. Every man over 50 deserves to know how something as simple and natural as pumpkin seeds could help support their long-term health, especially their prostate. Want more practical, natural health tips designed specifically for Americans over 50? Hit that subscribe button, stay informed, and keep living life with strength and confidence, one smart habit at a time. What every man over 50 should know about masturbation. The truth doctors rarely share. If you're a man in your 50s, 60s, or even 70s and you're still taking care of things on your own, I want you to really hear this. Because there's something most men aren't being told, not by their friends, not by their doctors, and definitely not by the internet. It's not that masturbation itself is bad. In fact, it can absolutely support your health in this stage of life. The issue is how you're doing it, and how it might be quietly draining your energy, lowering your sensitivity, and weakening your erections without you even realizing it. I'm Dr. Moitkara. For the last 30 years, I've worked with thousands of men over 60 to help restore their strength, intimacy, and confidence. And I can tell you this is one of the most misunderstood parts of men's health after 50. Because while self-pleasure isn't harmful in itself, when it becomes the only form of intimacy, or when it's done without awareness, it can slowly start working against you. In this video, I'm walking you through the 10 hidden risks of masturbation after 60. We're gonna talk about how it can impact your hormones, your blood flow, your connection with others, and how to turn this private habit into a health boosting tool. Stick around until the end. I'll also show you the natural 7-second technique I give to my own patients to help restore firmness, improve circulation, and boost energy without pills. Let's dive in because your health deserves clarity, not confusion. Risk number 1, social isolation. You'd be surprised how many older men drift into quiet routines. A little solo release becomes a comfort, a substitute for touch, intimacy, and connection. But slowly, without realizing it, that comfort becomes a wall. You stop reaching out, you stop being seen, and the world starts to feel smaller. Human touch is more than physical. It's emotional medicine. Without it, your mood drops, your testosterone falls, and your motivation fades. The fix? Start small. Reach out to a friend. Join a local group. Let yourself be seen again. Risk number 2. Skin micro-injuries. As we age, the skin becomes thinner and heals more slowly. Combine that with decades of friction and less collagen, and you've got a perfect setup for micro tears and irritation. Use lubricant, slow down, respect what your body needs now, not what it used to need. Risk number 2. Skin micro-injuries. As we age, the skin becomes thinner and heals more slowly. Combine that with decades of friction and less collagen, and you've got a perfect setup for micro tears and irritation. Use lubricant, slow down, respect what your body needs now, not what it used to need. You may not notice it right away, but always using the same grip, speed, or screen can condition your brain to expect a very specific kind of stimulation, one that real intimacy just can't match. Over time, your body stops responding to your partner. It's not about desire, it's about habit. Start mixing things up. Vary your technique. Slow down. Let your brain and body reconnect. Masking early ed. Many men think, I can still perform solo, I must be fine. But masturbation is easier for your nervous system and blood flow. It doesn't mean your heart, hormones, or circulation are functioning optimally. If you notice changes, less firmness, slower recovery, don't wait. Get checked. ED is often an early warning sign for cardiovascular issue. 5. Nerve compression from sitting. If you masturbate while hunched over, sitting in a recliner, or on a hard surface, you may be putting pressure on the pudendal nerve. That can lead to numbness, tingling, and even long-term loss of sensation. Shift your position, lie back, support your lower back and pelvis. Your body will thank you. Risk number 6, emotional dependency. Masturbation can be a release, but when it becomes your main way to cope with loneliness or boredom, it can turn into a form of escape. Not pleasure, just distraction. If that sounds familiar, it's okay. But it may be time to widen your emotional toolkit. Take a walk, join a group, have a real conversation, because relief isn't the same as connection, and you deserve both. For a lot of men raised in traditional homes, this topic still carries emotional weight. You may feel like you're doing something wrong even if no one ever says it out loud. Here's the truth. There's nothing shameful about caring for your body, but guilt can have real consequences. It raises stress, hormones, and lowers pleasure. It's time to rewrite the story you've been told about your own need. Pelvic congestion, frequent ejaculation without recovery time can cause a dull ache in the pelvic area. That's your body's way of saying, slow down, let me recharge. You don't need to stop completely, just space things out. Give your body time to reset. You'll likely notice better sensations, better energy, and even better sleep. Risk number 9, lower semen quality. Yes, even in your 60s and beyond, fatherhood is possible. But if you're ejaculating daily, sperm concentration can drop. If you're trying to conceive or want to keep that option open, consider taking breaks of 2-5 days to improve sperm quality. Number 10, disconnection from reality. This one's subtle, but powerful. Relying too much on fantasy, especially online content, can rewire your brain to respond only to the extreme, the unrealistic. Real-life intimacy can begin to feel dull by comparison, but your brain can be retrained. Step away from artificial stimulation. Rebuild sensitivity through memory, imagination, and emotional connection. Final thoughts. The truth every man over 50 needs to hear. Let's be real for a moment. After 50, and especially after 60, a lot changes. Your body doesn't recover like it used to. Your hormones shift. Intimacy can feel more complicated. And things that once came naturally now take effort. But here's what most men don't realize. You are not broken. You are not past your prime. You are not done. What's really happening is that your body is asking for something different. Not less, just different. More intention, more care, more awareness. This stage of life isn't about giving things up. It's about doing them better, smarter, stronger. And that includes the most private parts of your life like masturbation. Masturbation isn't good or bad. It's a tool. Let's get this out of the way. There is nothing shameful about self-pleasure. In fact, when done right, it can boost testosterone, improve blood flow to your lower body, relieve stress, and improve sleep, even protect your prostate. But, and this is the key, only if it's done with the same care you bring to the rest of your health. Too many men are still treating their bodies like it's 1,985, rushing through the moment, ignoring pain or numbness, falling into old habits that no longer serve them. And the price? Loss of sensitivity, hidden erectile dysfunction, emotional isolation, chronic shame. So here's the truth that no one ever told us when we were younger. Masturbation isn't just a relief. It's a reflection of how you treat your body. And that reflection matters more now than ever. Reframe the way you think about pleasure. Pleasure after 50 should be slower, not rushed, connected, not mechanical, supportive, not draining, intentional, not automatic. It's not about giving up the things that make you feel alive. It's about learning how to feel them better. Think about it like this. You wouldn't lift weights the same way at 65 as you did at 25, right? Same goes for intimacy. It's not about how much or how often. It's about how well you listen to your body, how well you protect your nervous system, how well you balance your physical needs with your emotional ones. And when you do that, when you start approaching your pleasure with care, something powerful happens. You start to feel like yourself again, more grounded, more capable, more alive. Protect what still matters. Let's be honest. There's a lot out there trying to convince you that getting older means losing your masculinity. That's a lie. You may not be the same man you were at 30, but that's not a bad thing. You're wiser, more self-aware, more patient. And if you use that wisdom, you can actually get stronger, not weaker. Stronger intimacy, stronger confidence, stronger erections, stronger connection to yourself and others. But it takes small, smart changes. Stop rushing through the moment. Use proper lubrication to protect your skin and nerves. Don't rely only on visual content. Use memory and imagination. Change your postures, sit or lie in ways that protect pelvic nerves. Don't ignore the emotional side. Loneliness can't be fixed with friction. Let your body rest between sessions. It helps restore energy and vitality. If something feels off, don't wait. Talk to someone who understands. The 7-second habit that changes everything. Now, I promise to share the technique I give to patients, a simple, natural method that takes just 7 seconds a day. No pills, no prescriptions, no gimmicks. It's called focused pelvic pulsing. And here's how it works. Sit comfortably or lie on your back. Place one hand over your lower abdomen. Tighten your pelvic floor muscles like you're trying to stop the flow of urine and hold for 2 seconds. Relax for 2 seconds. Repeat this 3-4 times in a row. That's it. Done daily, this exercise strengthens the pelvic floor, key to firmer erections. Improves circulation to the penis and prostate. Reawakens nerve sensitivity. Supports testosterone levels through natural hormonal response. Most men feel a difference within 1-2 weeks. More firmness, better control, more confidence. It's not magic. It's science used with consistency. You deserve a life that still feels good. This stage of life comes with new challenges, but it also comes with new freedoms. No more chasing, no more proving, just you living fully, loving deeply, and showing up as the man you still are. Don't settle for less energy, less connection, less pleasure. Don't let anyone, including your past self, convince you that your best days are behind you. Because they're not. Your body still works. Your desires still matter. Your connection to others still has power. You just need to treat it all with more care than ever before. So here's your invitation. Reclaim your body. Reconnect with your desire. Reimagine what pleasure means after 60. Because you still deserve joy. You still deserve closeness. You still deserve to feel alive in your skin. And it all starts with awareness, with intention, with just 7 seconds a day. You're not too old. You're just getting started. What happens to your prostate if you masturbate every day? The science may surprise you. There's one question that many men over 50 quietly ask themselves, but rarely out loud. Is masturbating every day bad for my prostate? You've probably seen headlines or heard old school warnings suggesting it causes damage, inflammation, or even cancer. It's no wonder many men feel anxious or confused about it. But here's the truth. What science says today is not just surprising, it directly contradicts most of the myths you've heard. Let's dive into the real facts without fear, shame, or misinformation. Understanding the prostate, what it is and why it matters. The prostate is a small gland, about the size of a walnut, that plays a key role in male fertility. It sits just below the bladder and produces the fluid that helps transport sperm. As men age, the prostate becomes a health focus, and for good reason. Conditions like BPH, benign enlargement, and prostate cancer become more common after 50. That's why understanding how your habits impact prostate health is essential. A Harvard study that turned everything upside down. One of the largest studies on this topic was conducted by Harvard's T.H. Chan School of Public Health. Researchers tracked over 31,000 men for almost 20 years, gathering detailed data on health, lifestyle, and sexual habits. What they discovered was groundbreaking. Men who ejaculated 21 or more times per month had up to a 33% lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to those who ejaculated 4 to 7 times per month. This wasn't a one-off finding. Additional studies in Australia and Europe confirmed the same link. Why does frequent ejaculation help the prostate? Scientists offer several explanations. Clearing the pipes. The prostate stagnation hypothesis suggests that regular ejaculation flushes out old fluid, cells, and potentially harmful substances. This helps prevent buildup and inflammation. Healthy cell turnover. Frequent ejaculation may encourage the prostate to replace older, possibly damaged cells with new, healthy ones, lowering the risk of cancerous mutations. Lower stress and inflammation. Ejaculation can reduce stress and tension. Since chronic inflammation is linked to many types of cancer, including prostate cancer, this stress relief may also lower disease risk. So, is daily masturbation safe? According to current research, daily masturbation is not harmful to the prostate. In fact, it may be beneficial. As long as it's not interfering with your relationships or daily life, there is no evidence suggesting that it causes harm. Many health professionals now view regular ejaculation, whether through sex or masturbation, as a natural and supportive part of male health. If you're dealing with frequent urination at night, weak stream, or the feeling that you can't fully empty your bladder, you're not alone. These are common signs of prostate enlargement or inflammation. While regular ejaculation may help over time, you may benefit from additional support. That includes changes in diet, supplements, and targeted natural remedies that address the root causes of these symptoms. Ejaculation helps, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. Frequent ejaculation is one tool. Here are several more that matter just as much. Eat a prostate-friendly diet. Include tomatoes, cruciferous vegetables, green tea, and healthy fats like omega-3s. These are known to support prostate health. Stay active. Regular movement helps maintain a healthy weight, supports hormone balance, and improves circulation, all critical for prostate function. Limit alcohol and quit smoking. Both are associated with increased cancer risk and can negatively affect your prostate and overall health. Get regular checkups. Talk to your doctor about PSA testing and other screenings, especially after age 50 or if prostate cancer runs in your family. Final word, here's the truth you deserve to know. So let's bring it all together and answer the question that so many men quietly wonder about, but rarely hear an honest science-backed answer to. Is masturbating every day bad for your prostate? The real research-supported answer? No, it's not harmful. In fact, it might be one of the simplest ways you can naturally support your prostate health over time. This may surprise you, especially if you've spent years hearing myths, warnings, or even shame-based messages about masturbation. But here's the truth. Multiple large-scale studies, including one from Harvard that followed over 30,000 men for nearly 2 decades, found that frequent ejaculation, whether through sex or solo activity, is linked to a significantly lower risk of developing prostate cancer. Let's be clear, we're not talking about some miracle cure or magic bullet. Ejaculation alone isn't going to prevent every issue, but as part of a broader strategy for aging well and protecting your prostate, it's a natural, safe, and accessible habit that offers real physiological benefits. It helps flush out the prostate, keeping fluids from stagnating. It supports healthy cell turnover, reducing the chances of cellular mutations. It lowers stress, and with it, systemic inflammation that can trigger disease. For men over 50, these small, consistent actions matter more than ever. As your body changes, your approach to health must evolve with it, not out of fear, but out of wisdom. It's not just about your prostate, it's about ownership. This conversation isn't really about masturbation. It's about something deeper. Knowing your body, listening to it, and taking ownership of your health without shame, fear, or outdated stigma. You are not defined by your age, and you're certainly not limited by the health myths of generations past. Being proactive with your sexual health, whether that means getting regular checkups, making smarter dietary choices, staying active, Or embracing solo intimacy is not something to be embarrassed about. It's something to be respected. Because here's what matters most. You have more control than you think. Your habits, even the smallest ones, shape your future health. And it's never too late to take better care of yourself. A whole body approach to prostate wellness. Masturbation might help, but don't stop there. If you truly want to build a strong, resilient prostate and maintain your energy, confidence, and freedom as you age, think in terms of the big picture. Eat a nutrient-rich anti-inflammatory diet. Think tomatoes, leafy greens, berries, omega-3s. Stay physically active. Even a 30-minute walk each day adds up. Maintain a healthy weight and strong circulation. Minimize alcohol and eliminate smoking. Sleep well and manage chronic stress. Get your PSA levels checked annually, especially after 50. Stay sexually active, either solo or with a partner, because use it or lose it applies here too. Every one of these actions sends your body a message. I care about my future. And that message pays off in energy, confidence, and quality of life for years to come. No shame, just strength. You don't owe anyone an apology for taking care of your health. You don't need permission to know your body and respond to its needs. And you certainly don't need to feel shame for something that medical science shows may actually protect one of your most vital organs. Masturbation isn't a vice, it's a tool. And like any tool, it's about how you use it. When it's part of a thoughtful, health-conscious routine, it becomes not just normal, but powerful. Closing thoughts. This is about you, not myths. There's power in knowing the facts. There's strength in being proactive. And there's freedom in letting go of outdated guilt and stepping into a version of manhood that's rooted in truth, health, and longevity. So if you've ever worried that your habits were doing silent damage, let this be your permission to breathe easier. Your prostate isn't your enemy. It's part of your life. And you have more influence over it than you may have realized. Take care of it. Take care of yourself. And never apologize for wanting to live and age on your own terms, because you're not done. You're just getting better. If this was helpful, like the video to support science-based men's health content, subscribe and turn on notifications to stay informed. Share your questions or myths in the comments. We might cover them in a future video. Stay informed, stay healthy. And remember, age is just a number, but taking care of your body is timeless.